Katie again. I kind of changed positions a little because, like I promised you last week, we have an extra special video coming this week. But I'd like to introduce my special guest, my friend Melanie.
Hi!
Hi. She's short like an elf.
Yeah.
But I love her.
I'm kind of petite.
And today we are going to make
banana bread!
chocolate chip banana bread.
Yes.
So, let's get started. 3 bananas. They should be a little more ripe than this, but we're going to go with what we got. Alright.
Generally, you want them very brown.
Yeah.
Easier to mash that way.
Yeah, but we'll get it done. A 1/3 cup of melted butter. 1 cup of sugar, which we have pre-measured out. And if you want to, you can easily use 3/4 or 1/2 cup of sugar if you don't want it as sweet. We're going to use a full cup. 1 egg, crisp ground. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
That was terrible.
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
You can find smaller bottles, I think, but...
Yeah. For some reason, the smaller bottle was more expensive. A pinch of salt, not too big.
Yep. It can be uniodized. You can use regular table salt as well. So, for those of you who have allergies.
1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Alrighty. Utensils are a bread pan.
Preferably non-stick if you can, otherwise just a simple metal one will work as well.
We are going to put butter on it so it doesn't stick.
Yes.
A stirring spoon, which you don't need an electric mixer. Just a spoon that I just hit myself in the face with.
Good job.
Of course. Don't. A fork to mash the bananas, or if you have a mashing thing that looks sort of like a U and it's got tines on it.
You mean a potato masher?
Yeah. You could use a potato masher too. But we're going to go old-fashioned and use a fork because I'm a sucker for punishment. And a mixing bowl that I probably shouldn't drop. Most days.
It'll be fine. Most days.
Most days. Alright, so now we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or for people that are not in the US, 175 degrees Celsius. Beating the egg. Okay, so in a medium to large mixing bowl, we are going to mash the bananas.
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all while I am still collecting coins.
Alright, so now, after we mash the bananas, we need to stir the melted butter into the bananas. So I will pour, and you can stir.
Okay.
The butter does have to be melted. I forgot to say that earlier. But the butter does need to be melted. There you go.
Do not confuse the butter for the eggs, please. Disastrous.
I may have actually made that mistake before. Shh. It looks like potatoes.
It really does.
Do you want to eat some?
Kinda. Except it smells like really bad bananas.
Eat some.
Ew, no. You eat some. Eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Eat it.
So, after you mix in the butter to the bananas, and do not eat it because it actually doesn't taste like mashed potatoes, we need to mix in the baking soda and the salt. So,
How much
we
baking
need
soda?
a teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, and then we are going to, because I'm an experienced baker, I know how to eyeball it. I would suggest you actually using a, pardon me, I got a hiccup. I would actually suggest you using a measuring cup, and I just about put you in the face. There, yeah, came open. Okay, we're gonna eyeball this. Okay.
Yeah, we lack utensils at the moment. So.
Yeah, and then it's just a pinch of salt. There we go, that's about a pinch.
Yep.
Alright, baking soda and salt is done. Now we're going to mix it up.
With our handy dandy mixing spoon.
After you forgot to pour out bananas. Alright, we're going to mix it up. And quick fun fact, making banana bread was the first bonding and cooking experience that we had as friends.
Yep.
Right here?
Yep, it was. Alright, so
Alrighty.
we're nice and mixed.
Do the mix and dance. That was the weirdest mixing dance ever. Alright, so after we add the baking soda and salt, we stir in the sugar, a crisp browned egg, and the vanilla. So
You really gotta stop saying crisp browned egg. Terrible joke.
it's a beaten egg for those of you that don't know the joke. So
That's a
you can
terrible
pour,
joke.
you can pour, and I will stir.
Okay, start with the eggs, right?
Yep.
Alright, so
One
the egg.
beaten egg. I didn't make my horrible joke. Why would you pour that with the butt of the bowl towards my face when I'm trying to
So
mix
that the
it?
viewers can see that it is an egg.
It is an egg. We did not mix up the butter and the egg. That's a really bad idea. Trust me, I know from experience. Alright.
What's next?
Now we need the sugar.
Okay, what was it?
1 cup of sugar. Not a teaspoon of sugar like the song goes. Alright, now we need a teaspoon of vanilla. It's really, really easy to measure vanilla because you can open her up. When you're measuring vanilla, fun secret, the cap for the vanilla is actually 1 teaspoon.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah,
Thank you, Katie.
of course. So measure it into the cap. I never actually use a measuring spoon when I measure vanilla. I always just pour it into the cap. Or if I'm making cookies, I just kind of eyeball it because I always put extra vanilla in the cookies anyway. Now we're going to stir this up. It smells quite delicious. Should we do the stirring dance?
Sure, why not?
Stirring dance. Okay. Now we need to mix in the flour, and when you mix in flour, you want to pour it very slowly and mix it. So add it slowly. We need to stir it in. Okay, hang on. I need to
Get the sides.
scrape the bowl a little. Okay.
Should have some music going with this.
Alright, you can probably pour it a little bit faster. Alright. I'm really glad we pre-measured all of this.
You're welcome.
Alright. Now let's finish stirring this up. While she cleans up a little, I'm going to finish stirring. I'm going to scrape the bowl a little. I'm doing a horrible job of scraping the bowl.
Usually works better with a spatula.
Yeah. I don't have any spatulas with me. I didn't think to bring any when I moved.
Should have brought one. I have like 6.
We should have. Alright. That actually looks really good. Doesn't it look good to you?
It does.
Looks really delicious.
We are missing something.
Yeah, we are. There's the batter. Looks delicious. Let's not dribble.
That would be wise. Move your butt over.
Now move my butt over.
Hey. Hi, I'll just move over here.
Okay. But what we need to do now is, for banana chocolate chip bread, we have banana. We need the chocolate chips.
Yep, which we did not mention in the ingredients.
Yes.
But yes, you do need chocolate chip to make chocolate chip banana bread. Now, you can also use nuts. If you are not a chocolate chip fan, you may use walnuts or pecans or whatever you want to use.
I usually use about a half cup. It looks like we have about a half cup in that bowl.
About.
So go ahead and pour her in. That looks delicious. Can we eat it?
No.
Alrighty, I think we are all nice and folded in. Alrighty. Right now, we need to take the pan, which we did put butter in.
Yep. You just take a stick of butter, rub it on the bottom, or if you have one of those sprays, those like
The baking spray.
sprays. Try not to go overboard if you have a non-stick pan. Fun fact, too much grease will damage your non-stick pan and make it so that it is no longer non-stick. But
Which is not
so
fun.
go easy, but enough to make it so that it doesn't stick.
Alright, we're going to pour the batter into the pan. Would you like to hold the bowl, dear?
Sure.
So I won't completely miss and hit the cupboard. There. Give me a little What was that?
I looked at the cupboard and
Alrighty. Put the pan in the sink. And what I always do when I make this, and what we're not going to do because I don't have a way. I just got batter on my phone that we're reading the recipe off of. Way to go, Katie! Okay. Now, we are going to put it in the oven, again at 350 degrees, or 175 degrees Celsius, for 1 hour to an hour and 10 minutes. Or we have to check it at 50 minutes. Da 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 da! Yay!
woo!
We successfully made banana bread. And hopefully it tastes good.
Smells good.
It smells delicious.